Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody had a good long weekend. Today for reading ELA, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to Zoom even though it's Wednesday. If you're not able to attend the Zoom session, then this video is just to recap what we've spoken about and so that you can take the notes down to prepare for our test that we're having on Johnny Appleseed on Friday. So we'll start our notes with our vocabulary words. You're only going to have 4 vocab words on your test. The first one is clever. We heard this word. It was used to describe Johnny Appleseed in our text. Clever just simply means smart. Most of you guys probably remember that because you made some great sentences. I remember when we used this word throughout our unit. And part of speech, since it's describing him, would be an adjective. So that's our first one. Clever just means smart, and it's an adjective. Very simple. Our second vocabulary word is planter. And a planter, as if you guys remember, is a person who plants. You can say a person who plants things or a person who plants different seeds or plants. Since it's a person, we know the part of speech is a noun. So Johnny Appleseed was a planter. The next one is tattered. We know that Johnny wore tattered clothing. Remember, he wore his potato sack for a shirt. So tattered just kind of means old and torn. So it wasn't nice clothing. People would offer him nice clothes, but he would always say, no, it's all right. I have enough. I have what I need. So, and tattered, since it describes the clothing again, would be an adjective. And then our last vocabulary word is settlers. And settlers are, this one's kind of a long definition, so if you need to pause, you can pause the video and take the definition down. People who move with a group of others to live in a new country or area. Oops. People who move with a group of others to live in a new country or area. I'm going to make that non-bold. Okay, so we know that Johnny Appleseed worked hard. He planted all those trees to help the settlers that were moving west in the United States. I remember we spoke about that. So those settlers couldn't have lived there had it not been for Johnny Appleseed, because they needed those apple trees to help them survive. And settlers are people, so we know they are also nouns. Okay, so on your test on Friday, you're going to have to use each one of these words in a sentence, but you're also going to have to know what part of speech they are. I'm going to ask some questions about what part of speech they are. And you're also going to have to know what their definitions are. So some of them, I might put some multiple choice questions on the test. If I say, what does the word clever mean? And then I'll give 4 different answers. You just need to remember it means smart. Same thing with planter, tattered, and settlers. So there won't be any other vocab that we've learned in this chapter besides these 4 words on the test. So just study these 4 vocab words. The end of the test is going to be short answer questions. The first one is, what is something that Johnny Appleseed did that you admire? So remember, admire means to look up to him or to hold him in a high regard. So we've talked about a ton of different things throughout this chapter that Johnny Appleseed has done that we might admire him for. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this on the next video so that this video doesn't run out. So on our next video, we'll talk about our 3 short answer questions, and then you guys will be all set to review today and tomorrow for your test on Friday. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video.